Hi, everybody. I'm Elizabeth Velarde, and I am thrilled to be back teaching. Some of the areas that we're going to cover over the next 4 weeks, obviously are English standards, but I'm going to try to make them a little more interesting, a little more fun, anything to sort of make the experience better for all of us. One of the most important issues in contemporary society is the Black Lives Matter movement. And I think it's relevant and important. And, I believe that in an English class, we should have safe discussions about history, about civics, about social awareness. And then I think that also in that same class, when we write and when we speak, that voice of who we are as individuals, we're not all the same. I think that who we are as individuals, that voice needs to come out in what we write and when we speak. Who are you? What do you stand for? What are your values? And I think that's really what makes great writing, great novels, great short stories, great poetry. When an author's, a little bit introspective and they dig in deep and they look at who they are and, they tell their stories. And so the theme for the next 4 weeks is Black Lives Matter, race, racism, ethnicity, culture, and we're really going to focus on the author's purpose. So when somebody delivers a speech or an individual, writes something beautiful that has, stood the test of time or has compelled some new, exciting, fervor, it's all good stuff, the new and the old. Lots of chance for discussion, because I think that the pre-writing activity that we do is those talks we have in class. I love those conversations, man. With COVID-19, without any question, what I miss most is the interactions I have with my kids. I love talking to young people. I joke that you have wisdom to gain in this lifetime, but at the same time, folks teach me brand new stuff all the time in the classroom about who I am and what's important, and lots of important things about myself and who am I as a teacher, as a citizen, as a Norte Vista Brave, as a woman, as a feminist, as a mother, all those things. So we're going to talk, we're going to have some very respectful conversations. And all I can say is you will be respected for your opinions. You will be valued. What you think does matter and what you say does matter. And I want you to feel safe. But I also want you to, grow some new skills. We're like a rad garden, and there's seeds that are planted that have been with you. And for some of you, this is like more practice. Maybe others, it's the first time you've heard a term, like author's purpose. Why is somebody motivated to write or speak? What gets them going? So, for me, I can't think of something more important than the movement that's taking place in this country. And for folks of color, for white people, privileged white people, there are a lot of things to be learned and heard and discovered. I always think I know a lot, and then I realize I've got a long ways to go. So on that note, I hope you'll join me Tuesday morning at 9 o'clock for some live teaching and interactions. I want to have some conversations. I want to be able to answer questions. We're really, like I said, we're focused on what is a speaker author trying to say. What is their purpose?